Howdy folks, just doing a quick preview or overview of the new Crunchbang testing ISO. He's made an announcement in the forums, and you'll also find it on distrowatch.com. He's calling it Waldorf, and these are basically for Debian Wheezy sources, which will be the next stable Debian distro, probably in early 2013. So as you can see, he's done a little bit of work. Well, of course, building from Wheezy sources is enough, but he's replaced GDM with Slim. Chromium replaces Iceweasel, and Compton replaces X Composite Manager and Cario Composite Manager, which were two options in the stable version. Pulse Audio is now installed by default, so instead of straight ALSA, which he normally had installed, now he's installed Pulse Audio. For me, Pulse Audio, it's kind of crackly. I know there's a fix for it, and I'll get to it when I'm done this, but this here is my first boot up of it. So this is exactly how the desktop looks. Here's the Crunchbang welcome that comes up, and it basically leads you through getting your sources updated. It says hit any key to update your sources, and there we go. There is a conky in the corner here. It's kind of hard to see because it has dark text, like a gray text, but the desktop is also dark. So let's choose a new wallpaper. Let's find one that kind of highlights. You can see it a little bit better there, but it's still hard to see. But that's it. There's your basic install selection. So now it's asked for a dist upgrade, which you do with testing, so you can get the complete upgrade of all the packages, not just security packages and such. So it's doing that for me. So he does have some known issues in these builds. These are all basically beta, so they're all for testing, so they don't recommend it for a stable desktop environment. Known issues: module Unix not found in modules when booting. He says it's harmless, so that's fine. Slow, unusable Intel Pro Wireless over 11N. So there should be a fix coming in pretty soon. And he's basically temporarily disabled it. Theme parsing errors reported in accession.errors. He's saying they'll disappear when GTK 3.4 libs arrive. Alright, so the Crunchbang welcome is now asking for printer support. I have two printers. I have a desktop laser printer. It's a monster machine, actually. It's a Konica Minolta 2400W. It's hard to find the drivers for it. Usually I have to download Debian packages and install them separate with depackage just to get that in. And we have Java support they want to install. That's fine. What the heck, eh? So you notice the big change here. He, instead of using Iceweasel, he's using Chromium. But of course, in his menus that he's built up, there's printer support, and where are we here? Network, browsers. So obviously you can see Chromium browser is installed. There's an option to install Iceweasel right from the Debian repos. Google Chrome, which will come from a Debian file from Google, and Opera is the same thing. It'll be a Debian file that it will download for you and install. It's asking about LibreOffice. I won't install that at this time. This is just a testing distribution for me, so let's skip that. Development screens, nah, I can always do that later if I really need anything. And there you go. There's your basic setup script that he's done for you, and just to quickly get you going and get things updated for you. And that is done. So like I said, just having a quick overview here. So let's see what he's got in the menu. The usual terminal, web browser, file manager, which is Thunar 1.23. What he's done this time is actually added in the mount points, or the mount points are showing up here, and from here you can automatically mount partitions, which is really nice, instead of having to go in, make a directory and mount, and then mounting that partition to that directory and then going into it and opening it up. What else do we have here? Text editor, usual, Genie, love Genie, lots of options. I have open here is the auto start for OpenBox. You can see in here he's got the volume icon, which is up in the corner. He's got Parsley, which is the clipboard manager. Network manager is in here. There's your CB welcome, which we just ran through. Fortune, which is not set to start. You can remove this comment here and it will start. What else we have here? Oh, a new thing which is really neat is called hot corners. So you have he has a daemon listed here to start. So hot corners, if I move my mouse in the top left corner like that, it starts my run program, which is basically, normally you would do Alt F2 and that would bring this up. This is probably GM Run that he has running here, and that's just a quick interface to get programs to run if you like. So it's the same as running from there. So if I type in Genie, I got Genie to run again. Office, there's a shortcut here for LibreOffice there. More network stuff. Remote desktop to install a VNC server automatically. SSH, he actually has the thing in the menu this time to edit SSH. This will be the server settings, so it'll be all your ports and your allow root and all that. Install Dropbox, and he's got extra menu items here to find out more about Dropbox, which is probably the website, and Dropbox terms and conditions. It's got an FTP client installed this time. Transmission is normal for him to have installed, and XChat. Graphics, usual, GIMP, Venuar image viewer, and a screenshot menu, sub-menu, and it just tells it to use Scrot to take a screenshot immediately, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then when it's done it'll automatically put it in Venuar. So if we do that, so you can see it's taken the screenshot and it's opened it up in Venuar. So that's it. It looks promising. He has lots of his usual simple stuff, one program for each activity, lots of options to expand through your browsers, easy installs here. Let's do Google Chrome, because Google Chrome will have an API in it for Flash, where Iceweasel won't. You'll have to install the Flash plugin, and Chromium doesn't support it yet either. So as you can see, it's actually adding its own repository for Google Chrome and adding its own key. So when there's a new update to this Google Chrome, it will automatically update for me, which is always nice, which is just the same as updating your regular Debian system. So that's it. Have fun with this, enjoy it, give any feedback to Ceremonial so he can do any necessary fixes and upgrades, so when this does come out as not beta, it will be a perfect system. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.